it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and a couple of the design team members from the Crafty Maven Getaway decided to get together and extend International Scrapbooking Weekend and decided to do a hop this Wednesday. And so we thought we'd do something fun as far as a theme, and we decided we would scrap lift one of the other design team members. So there is a list of all of us down below, and I got Desiree Be from Desiree's Tale, and I'm super excited because Desiree does a lot of beautiful traveler's notebooks. And so my first thought was, I'm going to do a traveler's notebook spread, but I really wanted to do a 12 by 12 layout. So I am taking inspiration from that layout and applying it to a 12 by 12. So you can kind of see the first part I did was basically separate the paper 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, 1/2 inch by 1/2 inch, 6 inches by 6 inches. So half of the paper is what I was trying to get out with a pattern paper and a white. So in her traveler's notebook spread, she had a pattern paper on one side and the other side was just white. So I hope you can kind of see that. She did some simple layering of the photo, and her photo was of a cute puppy. My photo is of my son and goddaughter over spring break when we were in Coronado Beach. And I looked over and my son was being the photographer and doing a little photo shoot for his best friend. So I thought that was funny and I needed to document that. So I snapped my own picture of their photo shoot, and that is what this picture is of. So I decided to pop mine up on some fun foam. I'm sure hers was probably not because it was in a traveler's notebook. And what I've learned with doing traveler's notebook is you can't add too much bulk. Otherwise, you're not going to get all of the pages used because it'll just be too big. So I went off screen and grabbed these alphas from Willow Lane, and I have to say that these are probably my favorite alphas and probably the only pack of alphas that I've almost completely used. So super excited about that. But I did have enough to do photo shoot with the exception of O's because that's a lot of O's. And so what I did was I actually just took the Q's and flipped them upside down. So now the O's just look a little loopy. So most of the items I'm using for this are from the Maggie Holmes Sunny Days collection. So that's where the paper's from. I'm pulling out some of the ephemera. And in Desiree's original, it has like this strip of maybe a border sticker, or maybe she did a border punch. Really pretty. And so I wanted to do that same detail on the other side. I just wasn't sure which paper to use because I felt like it was getting lost. So I tried a few and then I was like, okay, I'm giving up on that for the moment and I am going to work on my embellishing. So I'm just doing some light embellishing for me, at least. And so I used the number 2 tag because there's 2 of them. And I am using a chipboard camera and bathing suit. So as you can see, I was having trouble finding that strip. So I pulled out my massive amount of branding strips and I just keep them in this pretty container. And to be honest, they're more of a decoration. Like I hardly go back and use them. I do have intentions of someday actually making a layout of almost all branding strips. And I have a good idea, I just haven't done it yet. So I found this black and white heart, and I'm pretty sure it was from Amy Tan. And she had a bow, so I pulled out this We Are Memory Keepers bows, pleather bows, and I'm going to pick the gold one. And to bring gold to the rest of the layout, I'm going to add some Heidi Swap Color Shine in gold, and I'm going to sprinkle that around. And that is pretty much going to do it for my layout. So I did re-glue down all of those letters just so that you are aware. And there is some close-ups of the clustering and that cute little bow with that branding strip. So make sure you hop along and check out everybody's take. I'm super excited to do the hop myself. So remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next time.